I dropped over 100-degree candle wax into the gap of my nail. Then, I placed a large diamond inside. I picked up my glasses, and the diamond was perfectly hidden in the gap. At that moment, I came up with a daring plan. The next day, I left work as usual. Suddenly, the diamond in my nail fell out. Everyone immediately noticed me. I froze, terrified. Security picked up the diamond, and it was one of the company's diamonds, and I knew it was all over. I opened my hands, and beneath my nails were several stolen diamonds. Security escorted me out, but it was all just a nightmare. The truth was, I really did want to steal the diamonds. As a longtime employee of this jewelry company, they coldly fired me without a penny of compensation. So, I decided, before I left, I was going to take what was rightfully mine. Diamonds were locked in a vault, and the door was as thick as a wall, with the code only the boss knew. As the boss's personal assistant, I knew he must have hidden the code at home. So, while he was hosting a party, I snuck into his study, covered my right hand with a handkerchief to avoid leaving fingerprints. I searched through his drawers but found nothing. I didn't know what to do next when suddenly the boss came in. I quickly hid upstairs and accidentally saw the boss opening the vault. Through a telescope, I clearly saw the code. After he left, I immediately opened the vault, and sure enough, the vault code was hidden inside. I thought that with the code, everything would go smoothly, but the next day, cameras were installed at the vault door. All my plans gone. Just when I was at a loss, the janitor, Hobbs, found me. He was about to retire in a few months and had the same idea of stealing diamonds. Having worked at the company for 40 years, he knew every corner and had good relations with security. No one would suspect him. He also found a loophole. There were 8 cameras, but only 4 monitors. The footage changed every minute. That meant we had a whole minute to open the vault and steal the diamonds. We quickly teamed up, deciding to steal a diamond hidden in a thermos because Hobbs used it every day and security wouldn't check it. On the day of the heist, while Hobbs was cleaning, he secretly noted the exact times when the footage would change. When the night shift started, he hurried toward the vault with his cleaning cart. But he was so nervous, his hands kept shaking, which wasted valuable time, and he couldn't open the vault in time. Luckily, we had a backup plan. I used a public phone to call the security room. At that moment, security stood up to answer the phone. By the time they returned to the monitor, Hobbs had already entered the vault. Seeing all those diamonds, Hobbs was nearly jumping with excitement. The next day when I arrived at work, I ran into Hobbs, who was leaving the night shift, and I saw him holding the thermos. I thought our plan had succeeded, but what I didn't know was, there were no diamonds in the thermos, only regular coffee. When the boss opened the vault, he froze in place. The vault was empty. Not a single diamond remained. I was startled, unsure of how Hobbs had done it, but I was sure he hadn't moved the diamonds. Where were they hidden? As I was thinking, my earring fell into the sink. I quickly took apart the pipes, and when I emptied them, I found a diamond. That's when it clicked. I left the company, lifted the manhole cover outside, and crawled down, following the sewer until I reached directly below the company's bathroom. What I saw were mountains of diamonds, and I couldn't believe it. That night, after seeing so many diamonds, Hobbs had a change of heart. He took all the diamonds, put them in the trash bin of his cleaning cart, and during the camera switch, moved them all to the bathroom, then flushed them down the drain. Staring at the diamonds, I knew I would never be able to spend all of them in my lifetime.